don't start today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. The rest of my life don't start today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. The rest of my life don't start today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. The rest of my life don't start today.
Let's see. Well, I do two things. I either work with soul seekers or thought leaders. And the capacity that I work with soul seekers is I teach 3 different courses. They're coaching personal development classes. Either the Creative Insight Journey that helps people discover their life purpose, the Creative Action Journey that helps them get that purpose into action, or Directing Your Destiny, which also kind of does both together. It's like the combination of the best of the best. And then with the thought leaders, I have a speakers academy, a coaches academy, and a writers academy. And so I basically teach people to do what I do and show them the path of not only what I do, but what not to do. And all of the mistakes that I've made along the way, and the silly things that I did, and the money that I lost, and everything that works and doesn't work. So those are the 2 ways that I work with people. And then I also am an author and a speaker and a radio show host.
You feel a burning in your chest. You know you're different than the rest.
So my top 3 passions is comedy. So that's sprinkled in my new book. My new radio show is comedy meeting transformation. When I teach, when I give presentations, there's always a lot of humor in it. My second quality is definitely creativity. I love to empower my students not just to think positively, but more to think creatively, and to take things that have come together and that may not necessarily belong together and put them together and be really innovative and creative. So I'm always coming up with new workshops and retreats and creative ways for myself and my students to really get to the next level. And then I would definitely say writing. Writing is one of my greatest passions. And traveling. Can I have 4?
Yeah.
Traveling and writing. So I get to write my blogs, my articles, my books. I get to write sketch comedy. I get to write all the time, Facebook posts. And then traveling for my retreat company. I get to travel the world for free.
So hear me when I say.
Okay, so it's 1 o'clock. And my first appointment of my Monday is starting. I'm going to teach a coaches academy. But of course, we should be teaching outside because it's so much more lovely out here on the veranda. And so I'm looking forward to this class. This class is all about helping coaches really nail down what their brand is and how to get their message to the masses so that they can change lives. And I always start out with a little aromatherapy to
Just let it fly.
get myself balanced.
When you look down at your hands and you know the best laid plans are the ones that push you up from deep inside. And they'll try to make you believe that you cannot question what you see, that you should just lay low.
What's up, world? Welcome to the Jennifer Gray Show, live from Miami, a place where you get to get unstuck, make shift happen, and not take life so seriously. Can we get like a crowd goes wild? We have a studio audience.
This is your call. You call to be the one who will inspire. And mountains turn to fire that shines brighter than the sun. And you will not be the difference between loving and resistance. So hear me when I say, you are.
Or we point the finger at our partners or our story of trauma as a child. And we say, these are the reasons why I am not living my best life. And what I encourage my students to do is actually just do this and own it. Because the second you can own that the only thing that's in the way of you and the life of your dreams is you can shift that.
And love will be the change you wanna see.
So I started 10 years ago, pretty much right now. I'm in my 10th year anniversary. And I would say it took me 7 years to get to a place where I could hire, like full-time, 40-hour a week, probably more than that, Jessica, assistant, social media person, copy editor, I have a PR agent, I have a web designer, a web developer, I have like a business back end who runs my back end. So I have like a nice, probably team of 8 people. And like 3 to 4 years ago, I was able to hire that team. And that started giving me a lot of freedom. And I would say in the last 2 years, I've really streamlined everything with the help of that team so that I do have this like insanely delicious schedule where I really work Mondays and Tuesdays, where I work other days, but those are the days that I'm accountable to other people. So Mondays and Tuesdays, I'm accountable to others. Wednesdays through Sunday, I can do whatever the hell I want. Now, I'm always doing something because I love it. But I have freedom and flexibility those other days. And that took me a while.
Oh, yes.
It's funny, like I'll have an event or something that I have to do and most of the time I'm just like, yeah, let's go do it. I'm all pumped. But of course, those days where you're just like, oh my God, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And that just, I just crybaby it out for like whatever, the 30 minutes before I'm going to go on, and 3 seconds after I open my mouth, that just completely falls away. I could have like the worst cramps, be coming down with a cold, have something going on personal with my son or something. And just like, and it's gone. It's just gone. And I am completely sucked in and right there with the audience or my students or wherever it is that I am. And it's like 3 minutes and I forget about it. And then I'm like flying. That was so amazing. I can't believe I didn't want to do that. So now that I know that, it's kind of like a lot easier because I'm like, all right, but you'll be fine when you get there. Probably how much fun it is. Like it does not feel like work, even the little busy stuff that I get to do. And notice I didn't say have to do. I said I get to do it. Like I love all the little nuances. There's really nothing about my work that I don't love. I think I wouldn't say the worst anything. The most challenging thing is what worked last year doesn't work this year. So with branding and marketing and the way that you're bringing your tools of transformation into the world, like you have to keep innovating that and looking for new ways to reach people because it's so, and I don't want to say like going into the belief system, oh, it's so oversaturated, but there's a lot coming at people, emails and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and text and, how to stay current and fresh and connected in a way that it doesn't just gloss people over.
I will understand.
Yes. My purpose is definitely to be fully expressed in who I am, 100%. Authentically, just be Jen, and that beingness is contagious. and it invites other people to actually find their own creativity and self-expression, and that they get to also be themselves. So first and foremost, it's just about me showing up as completely as myself, and then also sharing, you know, practical tools and techniques for the, like, how do you get there? But just being me is my purpose.